Welcome to the Now You Know podcast, a podcast that will guide you to successfully navigate the online world and give you, as a super bonus, some thought-provoking takes on life. Without further ado, here is your host, entrepreneur, marketer, professor, and author, Flavio Salza. We are happy to have you here today. Enjoy the show.
Welcome back to the Now You Know podcast.
Wow, I feel good. I knew that I wouldn't.
The podcast that dives deep into the strategy shaping modern marketing. I'm Flavio Souza, and in today's episode we are unpacking one of the biggest shifts in digital marketing in 2025. Are you ready? So, zero-party data. What it means, why it matters, and how it's being adopted across the globe, with a special look at how it's taking root in Japan's unique marketing landscape. So first, what is zero-party data? It's data that customers intentionally and proactively share with a brand. So you're not forcing them to share. They share by their own desire. So it's kind of a voluntary information. And this can be like the preference of the customers, purchase intentions if they are thinking to buy something, lifestyle details, what kind of clothes they like. And you can get this from many ways, like using quiz answers, for example, or you can talk to them and see their personal goals. So the big difference is that unlike first-party data, which is collected through user behavior and has this, how can I say, a Darth Vader detector approach, zero-party data is given directly by the user, so there is no dictator approach like that Vader one, okay? Why is this important in 2025? Because the digital world is moving toward privacy-first experience. With Google finally deprecating third-party cookies, marketeers are forced to find new and ethical and reliable ways to understand the audience. And here's where it's getting interesting. In Japan, for example, known for its private conscious consumers and relationship-based marketing, it's particularly well positioned for zero-party strategies. As you may know, Japan has a unique digital culture. Let's explore a few points. Japanese customers tend to be more cautious about sharing data compared to the US or even in Europe. That means brand needs to be clear, respectful, and offer value in return. It's not about just sharing the data. What is the value for the consumers? In Japan, trust and loyalty are everything. People often stick with brands long term if they feel respected. If not, they move away. So, a strategy like zero-party data, where the brand openly asks for user preference and personalized accordingly, feels more aligned with this culture here.
Nevertheless, shall we give this matter further consideration over dinner tonight?
Just like I said, so Japanese users are often happy to provide info if they get something meaningful in return. For example, exclusive discount, personalized suggestions, or loyalty points, very popular here. So in Japan, transparency plus usefulness equal data willing giving. Let's look at some real application of zero-party data from Japan. So we can start with Uniqlo, for example. Uniqlo uses Line, which is basically Japanese dominant message app, to interact with customers through polls and surveys. They ask questions like, what styles are you interested in this season? What's your size and preferred fit? These data feed into personalized recommendations via Line, not just one-off promotion, but curated product suggestions. That's very different. Let's see another one, Starbucks Japan. The Starbucks mobile app in Japan asks for drink preference and seasonal flavors choice. They use this zero-party data to send out personalized coupons and new drink suggestions, often limited to the user's favorite location or My Starbucks store. Even in Japan, Duolingo asks why users are learning English, for example, for travel, business, or love. That info shapes not only the lessons but how they market push notifications and email content. So you might be wondering, how do I start to use zero-party data strategy in my company? So here are simple ways you can start using zero-party data right now. Create a quiz or product finder. Tools like Outgrow, Typeform, or even native Shopify apps allow you to build fun, fast product match quizzes. Use Line or any other message app or even emails to just ask things. Set up short polls through Line official accounts, for example, if you use Line. It's something that many Japanese customers already engage with. Personalize your welcome experience. Ask a user, why are you here? And shape their experience based on that answer. Reward sharing. Offer something in exchange. Remember, you're not collecting data and giving nothing back. So maybe you give them a discount, early access to something, or simply a more relevant experience. So here's the big takeaway of this Now You Know podcast episode. In 2025, zero-party data isn't just a technical fix. It's a cultural shift. In a privacy-conscious market like Europe or Japan, it's not just smart, it's essential. Ask first, listen well, personalize, thoughtful. That's how you build trust and how you win in the next era of digital marketing. Thanks for listening today. If this episode of the Now You Know podcast gave you new ideas of your data strategy, be sure to follow me on YouTube or TikTok, links in the description, for more insights on digital marketing. Also, don't forget to check out the Now You Know guidebook, available on Amazon worldwide. And if you found this helpful, and if I have your permission to ask, please share it with your team of friends. Your support means a lot to me. Thank you in advance and see you next time.
And we say bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. The Now You Know guidebook is now available at Amazon worldwide. Get your copy on paperback or Kindle. You can also keep up and interact with Flavio Salza via LinkedIn and Twitter. Plus, check back weekly for new episodes. Until next time, keep rocking and loving on what you do.